Hello everybody, welcome to Off the Bat. Today I created I found this article on MLB's website published in February this year about the best players at every single position, so I made sure to create a team out of that. I picked the Yankees. Obviously everybody fourth start is the player that they was rated, so Soto was the left fielder, Trout center, Betts right, and then Bregman, Marte, and Freeman, and Grandal. And then everybody in the bullpen was the top 8 relievers. And then these are the top 5 starters. Oh, I only put 4 in the strategy, so let's just add in. Verlander. Let's force him to be a starter, and it should be giving us an order. So what I'm trying to do, I already see there's 3 people. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to win every single game in one season. It's going to be really hard, but we're going to try. So yeah. So yeah, 3 people already on this. Yeah, that's great. Hey, Gregory Durant. Hello. 162-0. Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So Baltimore, it's not a team that I'm afraid of. It's just I always like playing opening day, especially. So I actually did force all these trades, and obviously this is completely unrealistic. It's just it is hard to win every game, even as the best team. With a team like this, I project maybe 8 or 10 losses, maybe 15 at the most. I want to see how hard we can crush Baltimore's bullpen because we played them for a 3-game series. I want to see. Yeah, Gregory, what's up? Gregory or Greg? Yeah, so Freeman to the plate, 3-1. He gets walked. Man on first, Trout up with another 3-1 count. He also gets walked. Man on first and second for Stanton. Why is Stanton playing? I did not. Oh, he's my DH. Yeah, I didn't trade for a DH. That's why. Soto to the plate, 2 outs, 2-1 count. He swings, puts it down over the head of the shortstop. Bases loaded, and the man runs home for the first run to score. 1-0 New York, top of the first. Still 2 outs, Bregman up, 1-1 count. He swings, puts it high up in the air, past the center fielder, and it's gone. That is going to be a 3-run dinger, 449 feet, 4-0 New York, the top of the first. Story to the plate, 1-2. He puts it in the air. It's not going to drop, though. It's going to be caught for the last out. Sup? Yeah, nothing much. You? Okay, Max Scherzer, he's up, no count. Alberto, he's at the plate. He gets hit by the pitch, so now we got a man on. Scherzer to Cisco. He puts it down the line. That's going to be a double. Oh. Well, that was nice. It was a single, but the man moved to third, so I'm going to click hold runner. Usually it holds the runner, except whenever it can't. I'm surprised, but Baltimore might actually catch up. It's 4-1, and this tying run is at the plate. Not like I'm trying extra hard to win. It's just that I want to see if it's possible. The run ends up scoring 4-2 Yankees. Smith Jr. to the plate. He strikes out. And then Austin Hayes also strikes out to end the top of the first. Yeah, so Gregory, we are You might have noticed we're making a bit less content and streaming less during the week. We tried to switch over to 2 days for content. I had 2 videos that I was ready to make, and then my screen recorder, because that's how I record OOTP. My screen recorder messed up, and I lost 2 perfectly good videos. Jonathan is in the middle of making a video. Other than that, I don't really know. So, do you have any video requests? Top of the second is over. Rio Ruiz strikes out looking. Max Scherzer having a nice game. CRA, not great. There's only 2 earned runs. A lot of it was the defense. There's a single. The outfielders didn't throw it in quickly. Oh, message from... Yeah, I'm in an OOTP online league, and basically, I've been trying to make a bunch of trades. That is bad. That is... Wow, the game is tied. Chris Davis? What? He's their last hitter. Oh my god. Is he going to have another year like 2015? 5 more? It's nuts. I'm just going to sim the rest of this in it. I'm going to sim to like the 8th. That's more like it. Let's try and pronounce this guy's name. Asher Wojciechowski. Wow, that is a very long name. Wojciechowski. Max Scherzer, he's at 7 innings already. I'm going to warm up. Ryan Presley. Pretty much the same. Trevor Story, he's 2 for 4 today. He swings, puts it up in the air, and it's gone. Solo shot for Trevor Story. Top of the 8th, 19-4 New York Yankees to Baltimore. But yes, Baltimore still scored 4. Grandal to the plate with a full count. He's hitless today. He also puts it down the line, pretty close to center fielder. Throw is back in, and he makes the second safely. Mickey Mantle, Reesim. That's pretty good. Did I do Willie Mays? I might have. Yeah, they just put in a new pitcher. Ketel Marte gets walked. Men on first and second, no out. For Betts, who's up with 2-0 count, swings down the line. This is going to be extra bases and RBIs because that will score 1 RBI on a double for Mookie Betts. Yes, do you like the format of our career sims, or like, is there anything you actually like want to see that you're like missing? Joe Urshela to the plate. Why is he in the game? Isn't my first baseman supposed to be... I don't know, when I simmed, it subbed him out. Mike Trout, he's hitless today, but he got a walk. So Stanton Power is 80. Up to the plate with bases loaded at the top of the 8th. He's down 2 strikes, 0-2. Yeah, I don't know. I'm saying, is there anything you want to see different in the career sims? That's going to be gone. Grand Slam, Giancarlo Stanton, or I think it's like Giancarlo Stanton. That is beautiful. Juan Soto, he's up, full count. He hit a home run earlier, but he ends up grounding out to be the second out in the top of the 8th. We still have a pitcher in the bullpen. Presley, I'm sure he's tired. No, it says he's ready. Bregman at the plate. A 1-0 count, and he swings, puts it in the air. Is it going to drop? Yes, it is. That is going to be mid-ranged fly out. We scored 6 runs that inning. Now it's time to call in our reliever, Ryan Presley. OOTP clearly ranks him as high as the years before 2019, but then the article rated him for his 2019, because maybe you try doing active. Well, how would that work? Do you want to see us delete the active player, or have the clone that, like, add them at the start of their career and bang bang? What? Okay. Do you want to, like, at the start of their career, or like do you want me to clone them, or, like, enter the draft or enter C or something? I don't know. Oh, Presley is not doing well. He's giving up a man on second. Just trying to eat my salad. Nunez to the plate. He's 0-2. He walks, though. First and second for Cedric Mullins. He swings and brings it down the line to left. This is going to be bases loaded, no outs for Presley. Are we scared? Not really. Austin Hayes puts it down the line, but it's going to be caught pretty close to the corner. Ball gets thrown back in, and the runner is still going to be safe. 24-5, bottom of the eighth. Presley, 2-2 count to Rio Ruiz, who puts it to their first baseman, to second, back to first, but not in time. One out. 24-6 to Ramon Urias. Puts it in the air. Oh, wow. Oh, so add them, but do actual players, but from the base game. What? As in starting in 2020 with. So you want everything like it is? Like, if I redid Mike Trout, he would still be on the Angels, but there would also be a Mike Trout who heads to the 2020 draft. So, like, the league is still at its same level, but then there would be a second Mike Trout, and we don't know how he would develop. Is that what you're saying? Brad, we're going to put him to work. Story. 2 homers today, 4 RBIs. He puts the ball down the line. This is going to be extra bases for him. This weekend I got a cool project going on. Slacker Gaming. I'm going to voice over some of his videos. We're going to see how good I am at commentating. How, like, it's going to be cool. Brando, he strikes out. 1 for 5 today after this strikeout. Ketel Marte still up. He walks. 1-2 with 1 out. Mookie Betts down 0-1. He swings and puts it up deep to center right, and that's gone. 3 RBIs for Mookie Betts. 27-6 Yankees. Ursula at the plate. Didn't expect him to enter this game. I didn't think Freeman needed a ticket out. Well, their third baseman makes an error, and yeah, Ursula's on base. So Mike Trout, he's up with a full count. He's hitless today, but I think this is his second or third walk. What is it? 4 walks. So he's 1 strikeout. So that's 7 plate appearances with 4 walks. It's kind of cool because his WAR is still positive, even though he hasn't gotten a hit all season. Stanton up to the plate with a full count. He's doing well today. Gets walked. This is Pedro Severino, not Luis. Soto to the plate, 3-1 count. He gets walked. Walking in a run, 28-6 for Paul Fry is now out in the bullpen. Well, out of the bullpen. Bregman to the plate, 1-1 count. What is he gonna do? He's 3 for 6, and he puts it up deep left field, and that's just past the fence, and that's a home run. That is a grand slam for Bregman. Story to the plate, 3-0 count. He checks his swing, still gets on base. Grandal, still no hits. He strikes out again. Marte to the plate, no count, but he's 1 for 1. He swings. Is it going to drop? No, it is not. Right at the warning track, he gets caught out by Anthony Santander, 32-6. Workman's tiring, but we're still going to call him in because Presley didn't have a great inning. Oh, like using one Mike Trout. Oh, so you want us to sim his 2020 career and past that, so he already has Major League playing time. Francisco down 1-2. He looks for the strikeout. Santander, no count. He is going to swing, put it to our pitcher, thrown to second, and he's going to hold it. 2 outs down, bottom of the ninth. Nato Nunez to the plate, 1-0 count. He swings, puts it down to our shortstop, thrown to first, but he's going to run it out. He's going to leg it through. Yeah, okay. I didn't really think about that. I don't know. That might be kind of cool. Do you have any players that you want to see? Yeah, so we won 32-6. Player of the game is Stanton, who surprisingly is not in our lineup. His projected WAR is 64.2. He has a better year this year than he had last year. His WAR is almost identical, and he's played 1 out of the 18 games. His slugging is way better than he played in Tampa, in their single A, in Scranton, in their triple A. But I think this could be a relapse year. This is kind of cool. So, yeah. Pounding. It's a lot of achievements. None of them are Acuna, Soto, or Vladdy. Yeah, usually when I play for fun, Vladdy's a guy I trade for. He usually ends up being 5 stars. But yeah, that's a good idea. Dodgers signed Yasiel Puig. That's cool. I'm gonna sim the rest of this series. I know we can sweep Baltimore. I know we already messed up their bullpen. Tampa, for sure we can win. Not that they're bad or anything. It's just that our pitching, we can beat Toronto. We're already 6-0. There are teams that have more wins but not better records. We have the best record. Doubleheader against Toronto today. That was our first loss. I told you sometimes you get losses, which is odd. Actually, gonna check which pitcher we lost to. Oh crap! I clicked highlights. Crap. I hate when I click highlights. There. That's what I'm supposed to click. Yeah. Chase Anderson. I don't know why they put in Giles before they put Giles in before Dolis. Garrett Cole was still a player of the game. He still did really well. This was odd. Obviously, we're still at the top. We are 8-1. Playing Baltimore again. Probably clearing I'm surprised we're not getting as many team like RBIs and stuff. These games are all like our first high scoring game was sorry, our latest high scoring game was our first game. We have most of the best ratings. Starters ERA we're not, which is odd because we have the best rotation in baseball. Ryu is the ace on the Jays. Now he's the fifth hitter, fifth starter. That is my ringtone. Awesome. Uh, that is my ringtone. Yeah, we're already at 2 losses, which is funny. We lost to Oakland. Let's try and make this season through. Oh my God, we're doing horrible. This is Trout's out for 2 to 3 weeks. We can wait for Judge to come back though. Losing to Texas. What is this? I know my roster's not full. I'm waiting for Judge to come back. Yeah, we're already at 5 losses, which is really embarrassing. It's not Judge becomes the center fielder, which he doesn't actually have a defensive rating there. I think our gotta go. Okay, bye. I'm gonna be on for a bit longer. I'm just gonna simulate this season. Mike Trout can come off the DL, so we can send down Aaron Judge. I don't actually know if he has minor league options. He does. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to send down Aaron Judge. That's just something that shouldn't happen. Uh, yeah, the Yankees for some reason always get tons of injuries. Not amazing. Trout comes back to claim his old position. We're gonna play against. No, I don't want to play Casey Mize. We're gonna play Shun Yamaguchi. He was signed from one of the Japanese leagues, either the Nippon League or the Japan Pro League. Betts to the plate. He comes up with a 2-0 count. Yeah, so he comes up with a 2-0 count. He's fourth home runs in the AL. He swings, puts it down the line, deep right field, but it's not gone. It's going to be caught for out number one. One up, one down. It's not awesome, but we can deal with it. Freddie Freeman to the plate, no count. He is going to swing and put it up past to the left of the foul line. Going to be caught by their third baseman, Vladdy. I do not think he can run that fast, by the way. Trout, he's up with a full count. He's doing well this year despite his earlier injury. He gets walked for his first at bat back. Standing up with a 2-1 count. Puts the ball past their shortstop, Bo Bichette. Mike Trout stays at second. Juan Soto, 3-0 count. He's tied for fourth. AL homers. He gets walked. We got bases loaded with 2 outs. We might not score, but Bregman's up to the plate. Looks like he's down. He's 2-2. He's going to swing, but he's going to get thrown out in the field. Well, he's going to get fielder's choice to end the inning. It's funny, it's Ryu who's pitching against Toronto. One out. Ooh, Vladdy's doing well this year. He puts the ball crap. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a homer. Not surprised, but I am unhappy because that is not my team. Lourdes Gurriel pops it up into the outfield, down the left line. He gets through it. Beautiful catch. Still down by one, but Marte's at the plate. He has a crazy average. He's going to swing and put it up, deep, but not deep enough, and it's going to get caught by the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. Gary Sanchez, he's up 2-1 count. He's hitting badly, but he has a few homers. Puts the ball to Bichette, thrown to first for the second out. Trevor Story, our possible last out. He's at a full count. He swings and strikes out. I don't know what's wrong with this team. There's clearly a lot. Mookie Betts to the plate, no count. He's got to hit us a homer. Down to Bichette. Our teams are grounding out a lot, which means Shun Yamaguchi is really setting us down. Freddie Freeman puts the ball up, but it gets caught by Grichuk on a diver. Next one is Trout. He's 3-1. He's going to walk. I know Trout is for sure better defense. I'm going to do a hit and run. I trust that Stanton can hit it up and deep. He swings, and Trout gets thrown out. So that's the inning for us. Manny Pina, I don't know who he is, but I know the Jays have Reese McGuire and Danny Jansen. I don't know why they would need a third catcher. Just I'm a Jays fan. If you heard my ringtone, then you'd understand. Bichette grounds out. Okay, the early third of the game is over. Stanton to the plate, 2-2 count. He is going to whiff. Well, he's going to swing near third base. Gets caught by Vladdy. Juan Soto, he's up with a full count. Ball is thrown, and he swings it to Kevin Biggio. It's thrown out. And Bregman to the plate. He's 3-0. He grounded out earlier. He's going to get walked on earlier in the game. Marte to the plate. 0-1 count. He swings, puts it down to Biggio, gets thrown out. That is top of the fourth. Ryu throwing a Grichuk. 2-1 count. He swings to our shortstop. Thrown out to our first baseman. Ryu back to mound to Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Up in the air to center and caught by Mike Trout for the out. Ryu still at the mound. Ball is going to be high and deep to right, but not deep enough. Going to get caught by Mookie Betts. That is 4 innings done. 1-0 Blue Jays. Yes, we are the Yankees. Gary Sanchez is up with a full count. He is going to check his swing and end up at first base. Story to the plate. 1-0 count. He is going to swing, put it on the ground, and he is going to double play on that. That is disgusting. Betts is at the plate. He's at a 2-2 count, and he whiffs. Ryu still pitching. 3-1 count to Teoscar Hernandez. Ends up in the air in right center. Ryu throwing 1-1 to Biggio. Bunts out to the third base side. Recovered by Ryu and thrown to Freeman. Manny Pena, 0-2 down. He's down 0-2. He strikes out looking. Top of the 6th for Freddie Freeman. Yamaguchi's killing us. Freeman is 1-2. He strikes out looking. Next is Mike Trout. 3-2 count. He swings and puts it up in the air, but it's not going over the wall. Not today. Caught by Grisham. Stanton to the plate. 3-0 count. I don't know what's with Yamaguchi in these walks, but they're killing us. There we go. Tony Barnett, their reliever. He gives us a single. Now we got our tying run on third for Bregman, who's down 2-2. He got walked earlier. He swings and puts it down the line. No, it's not going to get caught. That's 1 run in. Man to third, man to second. And is he going to run home? No, he's not. But tie game, top of the 6th. 1-1 Yankees, 1-1 Toronto. Either way, we got men on first and second for Marte. 0-1 count. He swings. It's going to get caught, but the game is now tied. Less of a worry, especially because we've lost a lot this year. Especially for a team like this. For sure I could have gotten a better bullpen, but that's not whose fault it is. Look, if I look through my bullpen, actually, it might. Point is, these guys all had crazy 2019s. You can see here. Really good 2019 with a 1.90 ERA. So they were the ones who came on this article coming off of hot years. Shet grounds out to Bregman to Freeman. Ryu throwing a Fisher. No count, and the ball is in the air. Perfect. Ryu to Vladdy. 0-2 count, and that's going to be a single down the left field line for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, that's going to be a single. Grisham, no count. He is going to swing. It's going to be up deep to left, and it's going to drop on our side of the fence. If you think about it, baseball is just volleyball. It just needs to fall on the other side of the fence to get a point. Gary Sanchez, he's at the plate. 0-1 count. No way! Damn it. That's another rundown. Ryu is now injured, out for 5 days, which is good because he'll get his rest back. He's pitching again in 5 days. Lugo at the plate, at the mound. Now we got Freeman injured, so we're going to call in DJ LeMahieu at first. Even though Urshela is a better first baseman, LeMahieu is a better hitter. Mike Trout, he's up with a full count. He gets the ball in between. He pops it up to second. 1 out. It's Rafael Dolis. He's the one who got a save on the game. When we played Giancarlo Stanton, he's down 0-2, but he swings and whiffs. Juan Soto, he's in 3-2. He's 1 for 2 today. He walks and passes responsibility to Bregman, who's up 3-0. He also walks, passes the responsibility to the next guy, Ketel Marte, who's down 2-2. This is the scoring run at the plate, and they're going to do nothing with it. No way! Wow, that is Gurriel's second homer this game. You know, I can't see this anymore. Game for us. They held the lead the entire game. That's embarrassing. We're 24-9. I tried to get to 10 losses all season. It's bad. Playing Pittsburgh. Ooh. Boston, they're still pretty good. We just got our 10th loss. We're 30-10, 750, 31. No. We're already at 12 losses, so this is Trout is out. Not having an amazing year. His average is plummeted. So his OBP is higher than last year, and so is his slugging. So his look pretty much the same. Paxton can come off. I don't have space for him, honestly. Let's just trade him for a minor leaguer. Oh, I should have. Damn. Like, I'm not really into trading, but I don't want to release him just because he's really good. Let's click OSA. Forrest Wall. Forrest Gump, but on the wall. Okay. Still doing beautifully. Trout is out. Do we got a right fielder? Where's Betts? There he is. Trout is out 5 days. Let's try and stay under 25 losses as we reach 15. It's not beautiful. Not nice. Oh, I think I know why we're losing. I forgot to set a team strategy. Let's go to tactician. That's what I like to do. We should start winning a bunch. I'm going to play Otani just because he's really good. I want to make sure that we win. The reason why we did not win that is a lot of the early career, our starting pitchers weren't going far into the games. Okay, so Mookie Betts starting off. He's down in the count, 2-2. We actually haven't lost to Los Angeles yet this year, even though we've lost to the Jays like 5 times, 3 or 4 times. For some reason, this ballpark is on a weird angle. Mike Trout gets our first hit in the ball game with a single to center. Stanton up with no count. He puts the ball up, and this is going to be the last out unless they drop it, but they don't. Anthony Rendon makes the catch to end the inning. We have Ryu starting for us again. Oh yeah, the Angels don't have a Trout. Who's in center? Oh, there's us on defense. Let's just skip. Oh, they scored. It's gonna be Joe Adell. Yeah, Joe Adell. Is he gonna play left or right for the Angels? Like I know he was developed as a center fielder. What's happening? What's happening to my screen? What? Wait, that was a pop out at home plate. That was really odd. I'm just trying to put some runs on the board for us. We're struggling to slug. Yeah, we're losing. That's not good. It's gonna be our first run today. 3-1 Angels. Just the phone behind me. Stanton also up. He's going to swing. Can he run it out? Yes, he can. Now it's 3-2 Angels. Juan Soto up to the plate. He's hitless. He swings and it goes down the line. Our runner is going to make it home for the third run for us of the game. Oh, one guy on. That's bad. Bregman, he's at the plate. 1-2. He strikes out, but the game is tied. 3-3-3. 1, 2, 3. 3 outs, 3 strikes, 3 runs, 3 innings. Ryu struggling this game, giving up a bunch of guys on base. Against the Jays, he gave up some homers. So it's better. It's bases loaded, 2 outs. That's how we scored 3 runs, so let's hope they can't. Pujols up to the plate. Yeah, he still plays in the majors. He swings the ball to center, and it's going to get caught by his former teammate, Mike Trout. I don't know why Grandal isn't getting so many hits. He's hitting 184. I haven't actually gotten a hit while playing with him He's always struck out or grounded out. I know when he was on the White Sox, he had. Oh wait, not on the White Sox. He was a Dodger. Why would I say White Sox? I think he's on the White Sox now. I'll check. Oh wait, why did I go there? Grandal. Yeah, Grandal is a White Sox right now, but mainly a Dodger. He was a Dodger until the end of 2018. The Dodger fans know that he slumps during the playoffs, so I don't know if he thinks this is a playoff game or something. Crap, they're winning. Let's go to the 9th inning. This is our time to shine. Story is up. We need 4 runs. We get 3 outs. That is going to be a double for Trevor Story. He is going to run it out, sliding in, running through safely. I don't know why it's saying extra bases. We actually do need these runs. Marte, he's great, but I need somebody who has better contact, and that's LeMahieu. So we're putting in DJ LeMahieu as our second baseman. He puts the ball down the line. We're going to get another double out of this. He's going to make it to second, running. Not even sliding. That is beaut. DJ. Now it's Mookie Betts. He's up with a full count. He puts the ball down the line. This is going to be another double. This is beautiful. This is crazy. If we come back from 4-run deficit in the top of the 9th, our tying run up to the plate, Freddie Freeman, 0-1 count. He puts it up into left. It's going to get caught. Okay, we have 2 outs left to experiment with. Mike Trout up 2-2. He puts the ball. He hits a homer to tie the game. Beautiful game. Brand new game because of Mike Trout standing to the plate with a full count. He is going to walk. Yes, if we get another run, we could possibly win this. Soto to the plate. I see we got somebody else on here. What I'm doing, I'm trying to go an entire OOTP season without losing. I've already lost that challenge. But what I am doing, I'm trying to lose as least I can. Soto to the plate, 3-1. He walks. Okay. Bregman, he's up 2-2. He is going to strike out. Bregman has always struck out in high leverage situations. We forgot to warm up a pitcher. But Kirby Yates, pretty reliable, so I'm fine with him being. Okay, first out will be a ground out. Next out, hopefully a strikeout. It's going to be a single this at bat. I'm going to try and strike the next guy out, which is Rendon. He puts the ball to our pitcher, thrown to second to first. That is going to be bottom of the 9th. That is beautiful. Yeah, walking off the bat, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, basically whatever every channel says. Sub, like, leave a comment. Grandal to the plate. He might actually walk this time. He's at a full count. And he walks. This is the first time I've played where we need to. I know stealing with a catcher is not smart, but we basically just bunted. Except we have a guaranteed runner in scoring position with 1 out. LeMahieu back up to the plate. He helped us score earlier, even though this strikeout's crappy. is the reason we are here. Mookie Betts is up, and he puts the ball down the line. Is he going to make it home? Yes, he is. That is going to be a run-scoring single by Mookie Betts. Now winning the game. Freddie Freeman to the plate. He puts the ball up, pops it up to our shortstop, their shortstop, which is Andrelton Simmons. Now we got Josh Hader in the game. He's doing well this year, but he hasn't had a save situation. One out. Adele up to the plate. He's doing well today. He also 2 strikeouts, and we can't go for another strikeout, but Fletcher is back at the plate. If he doesn't get a homer, then we could win. This is going to be a slightly stroked single in a center. Brian Goodwin to the plate. He swings and puts it down the line, but it's going to drop. It's going to be at the warning track, but it's going to drop. That is the game. We caught up 10 innings. A good comeback. We're 42-18. Nothing great. Damn, Vlad's having a great month. He's not even fully developed yet. Oh, but he's out 5 weeks. He's been out for about a week now. People are offering trades for all of my minor leaguers. Cause I demoted as many people as I could from our roster. Okay, so now Max Scherzer's out for 3 months. It's not a big help, but we do have Loa Sega, who could be our. We actually have some pretty good backup players in our minors. We have Luke Voigt, Tyra Estrada, Gleyber Torres, and Aaron Judge. Having these guys in your minors, it's kind of good. It's good, obviously not to the player. Today's the draft. I don't care about the draft. Yeah, so I just simmed the draft. Okay, that's it. Strasburg's out. We don't have them though. Negotiate with draftees. I've never heard of these guys, and I follow the draft. 28th overall, Mac Gusquets. I don't know him. I'm unfamiliar. I usually just do meet demand unless I can't afford it. Obviously, these 2 guys don't even demand anything. It means they're completely unwilling to sign unless they get millions, 2 or at least 3 or 4. When you offer them what it says at least, they say no. If I go here, significantly above 7 million. Am I gonna give 7 million to a guy? 2-star potential. A scout, yeah. Why would I? Coming out of high school. It's nothing I'm interested in, so it's nothing I'm going to pay attention to. This live stream will be over once I make the playoffs. Yes, I will make the playoffs. So we just reached 20 losses. We're at 44 and let's just try and win. How's that? Why would I want to give up Aaron Judge for that crap sack? Oh, it looks like KC has gotten J.A. Happ. I had to release him. I didn't want to waive him. I knew nobody would claim him. Brandon Workman. Oh, his ratings are bad. Oh, whoops! I put him on the 60-day DL. Well, now it's time to call up Chad Green. He's our backup bullpen pitcher, and then our next one is probably Luis Avilan, or well, it's Jonathan Holder. Backup first baseman's Voigt and Ford, and then Torres. He's only 23, but because he had 2 prior years of playing, it's unfair to him. Let's go set up my bullpen. It's Chad Green. Didn't fit into it. Yeah, so that's our bullpen. Domingo Herman, he's not good enough to be on our roster. Let's demote him. He has to be on the 40-man, so let's place on the 40-man, and then let's demote him. We get Aaron Hicks back in 2 to 3 weeks. I don't want him, no. I know he has no minor league options. Let's just release him now. I don't want Workman back. These are the only 2 players I'd like back on my DL. Oh, now it's the IL. I don't know. Yeah, so if you're here, you might as well throw something below in the chat, because I know some stuff about baseball and I'd like to chat. Let's just try and avoid... Yeah, we were on a winning streak of 8, so let's just try and go on, like, kind of big win streaks. For some reason, for me, doubleheaders are never super lucky. I usually just go 1-1. Baltimore, we usually tire out their entire bullpen. Yeah, but these games are average scoring, even though I have probably the best team of the century, probably the best team in baseball. Once we extend LeMahieu, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is how I can see, according to OOTP standards, how good my team is. LeMahieu, it says my second baseman, even though it's Ketel Marte. And then Story. Yeah, so everybody's either first, second, third, or seventh. You can see in 2019, obviously their record was climbing. Their percentage was .636. You can see up here, I've given us a .704, which is a huge accomplishment still. Now DeGrom, he's out 3 weeks. Now it's time to call up our backup starter, which is Domingo Herman. But what I'm going to do... put Josh Hader here. I know his stats are super high. And I didn't put him as an opener. I actually did put him as a starter. Sometimes the player develops stamina, which is kind of cool. Mike Trout, batter of the month. Okay. Yeah, so Hader has 3-star rating as a starting pitcher. Today is his first start against Baltimore. And he is going to get the win. International signing. I usually sign the top guy, $5 million. Even though, like, this isn't a game I'm gonna keep playing, let's just play it my way. Yeah, Toronto ended up getting Paxton after I traded him. Paxton, Pearson, Anderson. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better now. Trade proposal. Yeah. Ooh, they traded Nick Senzel to Tampa for Marco. That's a big trade. It's huge. Senzel is one of the top prospects. Yeah, and Marco's probably one of the best center fielders in the AL East for sure. Wait, the AL East doesn't have amazing center fielders. There's Kiermaier on Tampa, Grichuk on the Jays. On the Yankees, it's Aaron Hicks, who I got rid of. And then in Boston, it's JBJ, Jackie Bradley Jr. Jays used to have Pilar. He was probably one of the best center fielders. Oh wait, that makes sense. The Rays have Kiermaier, so why would they need the other guy? Point is, when the Jays had Pilar, he was debatably the best center fielder in the AL East, at least for 1 point with his crazy defense. Ryu is out 4 weeks, which means we have to call up another reliever to be a starter. Josh Hader, by the way, he's getting like 4 to 5 innings per start, and he's getting the wins too. Ryu comes back in 4 weeks. It's just a strain, but we still have to call up Montgomery. Let's just do that. So I called up 2 starters. I like Hader though as a starter. I don't know why. Just his stuff is really what's keeping him in this position. I'm going to move everybody up. And I'm going to put Chad Green. He started for the Yankees for a bit at one point. But he's only 2 stars. I want somebody 3 stars. Yeah, that's fine. And then we're going to ask coach for the bullpen. I don't know, when you put a reliever, and then we have 2 long relievers, and then 2 setup guys in our rotation. They can go about 5 innings, and then our long relievers can go 4. Still works out really nicely. It's kind of like having an opener, but an opener that you use for a bit longer. Oh, what a surprise. Mike Trout ends up getting the highest amount of votes. That's an odd name, Ofelke. Not odd, sorry, different. Is the home run challenge. You know what? Let's do the home run challenge. I want to see how many guys from my team are in it. Okay, we have 2 guys. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make everybody in this somebody from my team. So the Yankees. I'm gonna start off with our first baseman, Freeman. And then our next guy is Marte. Yankees. Bregman. Yankees. Story. I know Trout's on the Yankees. I just want to put it in order. Yankees. Stanton. Soto, Trout, and Betts. So I'm going to sim all of these rounds. Obviously, somebody on my team is going to win. I think Story's going to win. Nope. Soto's going to win. And Betts is going to lose. Okay, next is going to be Freeman versus Trout. We're going to sim Freeman and we're going to play Trout. Yeah, it takes a while. Play round. Okay, we're going to start. All I have to do is click the space button, and that was not great. I have to get my timing better. Like that. That was deep. Oh, damn, I'm hitting them down the line. There we go. There's 2 homers. So, this is bad. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, 5 homers in 1 out of 4 minutes, projected to be 20. 10 homers away. Now we're 9. The worst part is it glitches when it's done, so I know for a fact we're going to lose. Freddie Freeman's automatically the winner. So if anybody from OOTP is watching this, fix your game. Because I actually like this mode. I like playing Home Run Derby. It's going to drop. We're 5 homers away from tying 6. Oh, I should try tying it. I want to see what happens if it's tied. I don't know why I'm slugging. Sorry, slumping. All I know is that there's a minute and a half left, and I am still 3 homers away from tying. Yeah, I'm gonna tie because usually when I win it glitches. I want to see what happens when it ties. If it makes it do another round, then I'm just gonna sim. And that's 17, so now there's a minute left. So you're just gonna watch this pitcher in the bottom corner. Just keep pitching for the next minute or so. My Instagram, because that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, we got a DM from. Let's check our story. Okay, that's it. Options, simulate round. Yeah, so Mike ended up winning. It's odd. Somebody replied to my story and wrote. just some jewelry brand that wants us to be ambassadors for them. Unless it gives us outreach, we don't want to be ambassadors. Like, yes, we'd be. It's just important that I end up getting outreach, the outreach that like we really deserve. Uh, wow, that's a lot of response. We've gotten. Oh wow, that's horrible. We've gotten 5 responses. There's Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, and Garrett Cole, which means that out of all 35 people that saw it, only 5 people responded. Only 4 of them were. Wow, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, we're just gonna sim some of that. Okay, I've received a trade proposal. I'm not interested in trade proposals. You might notice I'm on a win streak. That's good. Um, I can check at 11 games winning, 12 playing Jack Flaherty. This might be it. Yep, I was right. 12-game win streak though. Uh, okay. Yeah, Josh Hader is still one of our starters, which is kind of cool. He's only going like this is actually only his 3rd start. Oh wait, no, that was the All Star game. He's only started 2 games. DeGrom can now come off the injured list, so Montgomery is going to get demoted. So there goes Montgomery. Now DeGrom is back. Ryu should be back in 3 weeks. Is our new rotation. I'd rather Hater. I wanted him to get some innings. Really, Seth Lugo has the most innings of our entire bullpen. Aroldis Chapman is the best pitcher in our bullpen. His ERA, giving up 1 earned run all year, 36 innings. Playing Otani again. Sandoval, Bauer, Heaney. That was a 4-game sweep in Los Angeles. Beauty. Cincinnati trades Marinan. I don't know these players. It's already the end of July, so we got 2 more months. It's July 24th, Friday, July 24th. Trade proposal. They all want Mike Ford. He's a pretty cheap first baseman, but he's good. He's a low price, reliable first baseman, and so they Clint Frazier, Mike Ford. They all want our players. I'm not willing to give them up though. Obviously, the players they want to trade for are on major league contracts, but because they're in the minors, the algorithm that OOTP uses makes people want to. OBS says. Uh, what? This is it working? Yeah, it's gotta be. Uh, yeah, Tyler Wade, we demoted him. We're playing the Mets. We're playing Stroman. Jays should not have traded him away. There's Corey Oswald, and then Nathan Eovaldi, the Red Sox. Please, I need the trade deadline to come up because I'm getting so many trade offers. Let's hope it be soon. Like, the game's taking so long. Yes, today's the trade deadline. It's a big trade. We are 80 and 29. Garrett Cole with being the pitcher of the month. Let's see his monthly stats. 149 ERA, 5 starts. If Garrett Cole pitches this well through the rest of his career, obviously he could get into the Hall of Fame. Being that the rest of his career is at least 5 years with these stats. Not that his career was bad in any way. He's a really good pitcher. He's only had this is his fourth year that he's gone nuts, basically under a 2 ERA. The more innings he goes, the lower his ERA gets. So we're trying to work towards 2 compensations, 2 guys not signed, no compensation. Nothing crazy. So 83 and 31. Obviously, our team, our percentage, could be the best ever. We just lost Urshela for 4 to 5 months, so he goes on our 60-day DL. We get to call up somebody who we want. We're gonna call up JD. Hello, Gilmore. Do you want me to go to the Padres rebuild? Do you want the Padres rebuild? I've been playing it non-streaming. It's already 2026. Yeah, so what I'm doing here, I'm streaming what is going on. I wanted to see if I could play an entire season with zero losses. Obviously, that's not happening. Yeah, the rebuild I'm doing now makes no sense. I just lost a catcher. I will call up Luke Voigt. Yeah, so this is not really a rebuild. I force traded for. So there was an article released by MLB this February, based off of last year's stats, the best player at each position, and I wanted to see if I could the least amount of losses I could get playing as this team. So you can see I force started. My shortstop is Trevor Story. Yeah, so Trevor Story was all that. The rotation was Cole, DeGrom, and then the other guys are on the DL. That's the International Complex. So the IL now. There's Ryu, who's coming back. So we're gonna demote Herman and call that. So it's Verlander, Scherzer, Ryu, DeGrom, and Cole. Best 5 starting pitchers. Trevor Story book. Oh. Yeah. Do you want me to go to the Padres rebuild? They're like a World Series team now. Still, in 2026, I've been going to the playoffs. I think I've won 1 World Series, lost 1, and then been in the playoffs. I've been in the playoffs every year since I stopped streaming it. So it's like a really good. Uh, wow, he's got good ratings for a 22-year-old. Wow. He's out though. We're only at 33 losses. Let's hope we can beat the record for wins, which is 116 wins. I think it was the Cubs who had that record. Yeah, I can't look that up now. Alex Bregman and Alexis Bregwoman are both great players. Question: did Alexis Bregwoman did she cheat with a trash can and a bat, or a stick, or whatever they used? We're playing Tampa. They have Tanaka. Yeah, so the players that couldn't get demoted and I knew weren't going to get claimed on waivers, I just released them. Like I knew they weren't allowed to. I knew they would say. I knew they had the option to refuse minor league assignments, so got rid of them. It was Tanaka, Paxton. Yeah, so Gilmore, we're running low on content. So what are some of your ideas? Okay, this is way too many injuries. 1 day, 4 weeks. Cole's out for 3 days. Hendricks pending. Okay, we lost one guy, so we're gonna call up Michael King. Let's. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know that. I know what you're doing. I'm joking. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the Padres rebuild. I'm so bored by this. Yeah, it's the end of the 2027 season. Yeah, I figured out a way to get 2 tabs of OOTP open because I'm in an online league and I just hate switching games so often. Yeah, so I got 2 tabs open. Yeah, there it is. Uh, Clayton Kershaw, like with a K or with a C? Like, you mean Clayton Kershaw, like the Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher? Yeah. So, wait, do you listen to our podcast? That's cool. We actually, we now have a listener in Mexico and a listener in Britain, which I find kind of cool. Uh, we're working towards getting a Boston Red Sox player. He's on their 40-man roster. Let me just find his name. Marcus Wilson. He's a center fielder. He had 333 in AAA, so it's not like he's bad. He's a really good player. Yes, you listen. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, it is really low. Also, I don't think I sound like JD Martinez. I watched a video. Today is the trade deadline. San Diego is in fourth right now. We are 12 and a half games behind, 5.5 from a wild card position, which the Dodgers hold. So we are going to play against San Francisco. We have a crazy. Oh, TP just quit on me. It just quit. Give me a second. I'm just gonna. Okay, this is my other tab of OOTP. I guess we're just gonna have to play from here. Um, yeah, this is my online team. These are fictional players. Yo, do you think you can get Kershaw from the Dodgers? I don't. I think our first live player will be Marcus Wilson. We are working towards getting as many. Like, if you know him personally and want to help us, like if you know any coaches or stuff, we'd be glad to. You might also notice we're hosting a lot of Blue Jays guys. We were actually going to release a different podcast this week, but our content deleted, so we released it last week. We recorded with Antonelli on Wednesday. He's a nice guy, though. Plate Crate, probably my favorite podcast so far this season. Season 2 is basically our first season. Season 1 was just experimental. We were getting to know what we wanted to do with the podcast. Hello, Bram. Hello, Kyle. Yeah, so Gilmore, I do not think I could get Clayton Kershaw on. I know that. We've actually been calling different organizations, and we're trying to get general managers of teams to get on. We contacted the Rays, and they called me back like the day after, which was kind of cool. Uh, if you have a connection with Max Scherzer, if you're able to, honestly, by the way you wrote it, I don't think that's possible. But seriously, if you have a way to get Max Scherzer on this podcast, I will. I'll go nuts. I'll give you merch if you get Scherzer to get on. Like, we have some nice merch coming out soon. We got one T-shirt already designed. We got laptop stickers. We have notepads. That's really it for now. But we can put the T-shirt design on any single pair of clothing. I think the logo, though, the T-shirt design could be made into our logo because it's really good. I've had it for a month or two. Yeah, sorry for this loading so slowly. Yeah, so the general manager of Tampa Bay is Eric Neander. The front office contacted me. They said right now it's a really busy time, and Eric's pretty busy, but contact them once the season starts. Oh, you can't, as you've met him. You could have a few years. Okay, well, you know what? That's still pretty cool. Obviously, you can't just call a big team and say you want a podcast with a certain player. You're supposed to call their agency before you do anything. So I was planning on starting to call agencies. The first I emailed one. It was Octagon Agency. They were the agency for Vlad Guerrero Sr., not Jr. They have separate agencies. Vladdy Sr. ended up. Yeah, Vlad Sr. was with them for most of his career, and they haven't gotten back to us yet. We'd love to host them. I'm trying to host Scott Boras. It's very hard to contact these people. Like, if you're not a player, you'll buy. Thank you, Kyle, for buying a T-shirt. Once they go for sale. We're going to do our sales through the Instagram store, or we're going to have like a Facebook store. I don't think you need a Facebook account to actually buy stuff, so that's good. We're going to try and put tumblers, water bottles. We're also, once we get the store. Oh, who's Kyle? Kyle, he is watching right now. He's not commenting below, but he's texting me. That's who he is. Yeah, he's just one of my friends from school. Yeah, you can't. You can only see OOTP, but like while it's loading, I'm like playing Screen Snake. So like pop ups, like messages are all coming up from different people. 4 people watching? No, that's an accomplishment for the stream. We've been up since 3:30, so that's an hour and a half. Yeah, we have. I know you. Oh, Kyle Seeger. Yeah, Kyle Seeger. This is our team. I haven't shown you yet. A lot of these guys are unheard of. Zach Miller, he was developed. We developed him as a player. We also developed Izio as a second baseman, but he's playing first right now. We traded for Wilkerman Garcia. We made a pretty good deal. They wanted Josh Naylor. His ratings were higher when they traded for him. It must have gone down. Uh, do a 10 Gilmore. I can't. I'm I can't stay up for 10 hours. Most of our team is the same. We still have Ohtani. Wait, no, you might we gave away Syndergaard for Ohtani. Syndergaard obviously deteriorated. Ohtani still at his best. His pitching ratings aren't as good. You can see there was just do it for Abraham Lincoln. I'm okay. I'm Canadian, Gilmore. But yes, you know what? Once school is over for me, I'll do a 10-hour stream for you. I'm trying to figure out a way to do a multi-stream through YouTube so I can like actually chat with people, and I can kind of like an Instagram live. You know how you can request to go live and actually chat. I want there to be like an option to go live and like a link to do it. I don't know if that's. I know you can do like multi-streaming through Twitch, but you need to meet guidelines, and I'm not on Twitch. I should, but I'm not. Okay. So I will do something in Abraham Lincoln's honor. I will, in honor of Abe. They were already up early in the game. We have a pitcher named Justin Stropero. We traded for him. He's in arbitration right now. We gave away Caleb Ferguson. He was 4 stars when we traded him, and a few other players. Point is, we have two amazing starters. There's Justin Stropero and Bowden Francis. One of them is a knuckleballer. Yeah, Stropero is a knuckle. He only throws knuckle and a slider, and he's really good. Strikeout, and they did steal a base, but that was a strikeout. Luciano strikes out. We're actually in 4th right now in our league. Wilkerman Garcia, he comes up to the plate. I wouldn't be alive if it weren't for Lincoln. Are you related to him? Because we could host him on the podcast. Like the reason why there are so many different Jays guys on the podcast, not just because I'm from Toronto, but I have a few connections. Not family connections, but one of the guys on the radio, not Ben Wagner, but he went to school with my dad, and then that's given me a few insider things. He died, so you can't. Oh, damn. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I assumed that. But technically, I did not know. Okay, yeah, we do have Bellinger, too. We got him in a pretty good trade. I don't know why they made this. We gave this guy named Ryan. Oh, he was like 4.5 star potential when I traded him. What happened? What? That's odd. Yeah, you can see he had a 2.5 WAR with hitting 283 this year. I don't know why they traded for him. They must have been trying to get rid of salary. Uh, we can look. Oh, he's being paid 43 mil. Yeah, that's why. Point is, Stropero, he died April 15, 1865. Hey, well, I'm not. I wasn't. Look, I said I was sure he died. Just I didn't want to make any assumptions. Like Walt Disney, they froze him. He's not dead. He's just not moving in very cold ice or liquid or whatever they pumped him with. Stropero to the plate. He's 2-2 count. He swings, puts it up in the air, gets caught by their center fielder, who is Mitch Haniger. CJ Abrams, 2-0 count. He's our shortstop. We also developed him straight up from the ground. Last time you saw, we had Bo Bichette. Our shortstops have really evolved since then because we developed Abrams ourselves. You can see he was drafted by the Padres in 2019, and since then he's been a great player for us. If I turn the scope to major league level, every single year so far he's reached 5 WAR. This year he's probably going to get even better. Oh wait, no, this year it looks like it's going to be worse, but we never know what we're going to see. He's speed 80, steal 80, so we're going to do a run and hit. Even with their catcher having a 65, he got a nice jump, so that's almost a guarantee. How come there are 4 people? But yeah, it is normal. Because one of the people is me because I have it opened on my phone. I can use the chat if you want. And then there's in order to use the chat, you have to create a channel. So like if I searched your name on YouTube, it would say you had a channel, even if you didn't post any videos. Just in order to, people don't like creating a channel. They don't know exactly what it does. Give me a second. Oh, I just opened up maps for some reason on my computer. That's annoying. There we go. Back. Stropero still pitching nicely. I know that Jonathan, who owns the channel with me, he's doing math work, and if he puts something below in the chat, I'm sure he doesn't want to talk right now. So yeah, I usually do a lot of I do a lot of videos and stuff, and he usually does most of the streaming. Even though lately it's me. Stop shaking this. Okay. Yeah, whenever I switch tabs, it shakes the screen. I'm going to do a hit and run. The baseball one. It's going to be a pitch out. Joey Bart, nice pitch out though. Strike 3, swinging for Adonis Medina. Why isn't the screen in full? Because I don't know. It's like OBS. That's what I'm using. If I go full screen, this is what ends up happening, and then it cuts off the screen. If you'd rather me like do that, I don't know. I just thought this would be better. Uh, let's just fix that. Thought this was better. I guess it's not. Let's try and score some insurance runs. We're only up by one. Our catcher, Zach Miller, we developed him nicely. He's now a 3.5-star guy. He was drafted by the Cardinals, and we gave away Alex Reyes, who was a 3.5-star starting pitcher at the point when he was on our team. If I show you right here on San Diego, he had a beautiful ERA for his last 2 years with us. Even his first year with us wasn't nice, and then his next 3 were good. It is. Let's try this. Whoa. Tell me if that helped. Oh, now it's gray at the bottom. It's gonna take like a minute or two to set in. If it works though, then that'll pay out. But the screen's gonna shake a bit more. Yeah, you see the gray at the bottom too. Wait, Gilmore? Yeah, we're trying to set up a tournament for MLB The Show. You in? Stropero still. Oh, Brendan McKay. He's their pitcher. He's a first baseman / pitcher. Yeah, you can see he's placed at a hitter, but he is also a relieving pitcher. You're watching this in your home theater, and now is your home theater like a actual theater or just like a TV? Now I'm curious. Wait. Oh, wait. You said that one of your friends did something. Wait, what happened to your PS4? I completely forgot. And that's the end of the inning for us. Let's keep on going. Bellinger, 75 and 75. Adonis Medina, who is their starter, still in. He's doing fine. That's going to be down the line, home run for Cody Bellinger. 1-1 count, and it will be solo shot, 383 feet, 2-0 Padres, top of the 6th. Izio to the plate, 2-2 count. He is going to swing and put it on the ground to short, and he's going to ground out. Wilkerman Garcia up to the plate, 0-1 count. He's going to swing and put it up in the air, down the line to left, but it will be caught. That is 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Medina still up. Rincon swings. It's going to drop just to their right fielder. You're having a pool party? Oh, wow. Whoa. Yeesh. That's... I don't know what to say. Crap. They just got a hit on a bunt. Stropero. Do you have OOTP at least? Like, I know you don't have a PS4, but Yeah, there's a double play. Stropero. What? Hey, Gregory, you're back. So Gilmore requested like 2 weeks ago to do a Padres rebuild, and I kept playing it for fun, and they're like a really good team now. Uh, yeah. So Gregory, I am here. Yeah, you haven't talked to him since. Yeah, he's seen. That's like kind of an asshole move. Um, Stropero is already at. Yeah, so you're back. So I just told you what we were doing. 5 people on right now. That's a stream record. If I had the time and the effort to use OBS and make one of those cool looking things. Stropero's at 83 pitches, so I'd like to keep him in for the rest of the game. So yeah, I used to have a friend who was like kind of an asshole and broke a lot of my shit. That's a pain in the ass. There we go. That is going to be a double. Is it going to score 2 runs? That is going to score 1 run. But we are up 3-0. 2 men in scoring position. Top of the 7th. No outs. I'm going to put this pop filter up. That's going to work better. Thomas, he's up. No count. He's 0 for 3, but he swings and puts it. It's going to drop. And our runner is going to run third. And he's going to stay. Men on the corners. Social distancing, wash hands, thanks, Doc. Okay, are those new emojis? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where you are, but the social distancing laws in Toronto are still pain in the ass. Uh, I mean, nobody takes them seriously, but they're really annoying. If you want to go on a bike ride 6 feet apart with a friend, like you have to read the bylaws. Oh, you're playing wiffle ball. You hit inside the park homers. That's fun. Uh, yeah, I can't do that. My backyard is kind of small. Uh, so much construction on my street, also. So if I like play catch on the street, you could lose the baseball in like one of those dumpsters, or it can, if it bounces weird, the street's uneven. If it bounces weirdly, but we got bases loaded. Yeah, if the ball bounces weirdly, it ends up in like some wood. You can fall and you'll need a tetanus shot. Yeah, so like I try and play baseball whenever I can. Obviously, I stopped once I got like a leg surgery. So like I play softball sometimes when I like go camping and stuff in the summer. Yeah, but I haven't been able to play much baseball ever since. Just problem with the nerves in my right leg. I mean, I could go back to baseball. Just I missed a bunch, so now everybody my age is. Upstate, is that that's in the state, not the New York City. Is that like near Buffalo? Upstate is upstate a city, or you're just saying you live north in the state of New York? That's Julio Urias. He was on a team for a bit too. You can see he played well in 2025. Yeah, he played 3 years for us. Obviously, he was deteriorating. Yeah, his stats are really bad now. Abrams is at the plate. You can see we're winning 8-0. We're clearly gonna do well. Urias not as good anymore. He Oh, that's bad. Strike three, swinging. Alec Thomas, he's our left fielder at the plate. He puts it to their shortstop and gets grounded out. Oh, 4 hours like west or like east or south or north. I don't. No wait, no Buffalo. There's no 4 hours north from. That's cool though. Like you live really close to us. Wait, so yeah, so Gregory, have you ever been to a Buffalo Bisons game then? I don't know how. Stropero, he's not going to make it 9 innings. He's already at 101 pitches. This is 102. 4 hours west. Hmm. Yeah, so have you been to like a Buffalo Bisons game? Oh, east. What? Oh, wait. Have you been to a Buffalo Bisons game? Like, are you a Yankees, Mets, or Jays fan? I guess. Because if you're close to Buffalo, if you're a Bisons fan, you're a Jays fan. Like, did you go to see Vlad Guerrero Jr. play in Buffalo? Because I did for sure. You're from Arizona, go Diamondbacks. You know what? I got nothing against the Diamondbacks. I mean, in my online league in 2031, they're tied with me. You've been to the Syracuse Mets. Oh, yeah, but Syracuse Mets didn't have Vladimir Guerrero for 1 month. Franklin Kilome, he's already at 81. Yeah, so Arizona's fun. So Gilmore, do you live near like the mountains? Do you hike? I guess. I think the Jays are planned to see the Mets this year. You should pull a road trip. You should just go drive in for the day. Watch the youngsters beat the crap out of the Mets. No, you guys got some good players. Like under the radar too. Jeff McNeil. Is he on the Mets or the Cubs? I think he's on the Mets. I usually get the color schemes mixed up, and then I just completely whiff on that. Wait. Oh. Well, that was awesome. 2 hours in a row. No, Mets fan. I wish. I know. It's a lot of quick writing. Yeah, you can still see the gray at the bottom of the screen. That's really annoying. I can see that too. I'm gonna try and finish the game with Stropero. You're gonna. Mitch. Yeah, Mitch Haniger singles to center. It's cool that he's still in the league. It's a good year for him. Obviously, his 2018 season. Toronto's 5 hours west. Oh. I think I can. I think I can use Stropero to finish the game. There's 1 out left. I can risk giving up like a run, or I can just pop out, which means that what's his name? Stropero shuts out. There we go. You see the gray is gone. That's great. Stropero, player of the game. 6 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. Some messages, notifications. A lot of them. Back to YouTube. Let's do that. Okay, Stropero pitches gem. You see we're still 12.5 games back. Today's the trade deadline, so let's look for any players that we really don't want or need. Emerson Hancock, he was in the draft last year. He's drafted by the Orioles, third prospect, fifth, fourth, sixth, third, sixth, and then 20, 30, 43. And we traded him for Josh Jung, who developed to be a really great player. But this year for him and last year have not been great. So although his ratings are good, Emerson Hancock has been. He was also projected to be a starting pitcher. Now he's not. I made sure that my team is stocked with starters. So, wait, I only have 4. No. So these guys are all starters. I know that Cannon can be a starter. He's like all of them. You went to City Field and everyone is so strict. They're not chill at all. Yeah, I've only been to 4 different ballparks. Rogers Center, which is for the Jays. Coca-Cola Field, which is where the Bisons play. And then I've been to Chicago White Sox. I don't know what they're called. The Cubs. I know Cleveland was one of those insurance brands. I don't know the names anymore. I haven't been. Security at Rogers Center. They're pretty chill, but there was one period where, in like the 2015 season, where fans got completely. Fernando Tatis. Obviously, he's still running wild. He's doing well. Trade deadline's passed, so we can't. Ooh, Diaz. Free agent wise, we have 16 million. So if we find a free agent that we want, this guy has pretty good potential. Obviously, we can just sign into a minor league deal. Usually, you can find players like this. Cleveland, yeah, Progressive Field. Then I also went to Chicago Cubs, which is Wrigley, and then the White Sox, which is. God, I'm blanking. This is bad. It looks bad on me. Yeah, Chicago is Wrigley. There's one reason why I like the Blue Jays. Weeknight games, they're just so cheap. Like I sat 10 rows behind home plate in like the 100 section. It was like Canadian dollars. It was $60 a seat, which is like maybe $42 US. I don't know. I'm estimating. I'm probably wrong. We just lost to San Fran, who are ahead of us in the division, so it's not nice to lose to them. But we're just going to sim a little bit. I know for a fact we can get back on our feet. Only one game over 500, so we should. Now there's the Dodgers, even as this pitcher. We won. We signed Kevin Shaw, who, frankly, is pretty good. I want to look at the injured list. We do have Vlad still, which we've had him for a while. He hasn't played as well. Oh, you were sitting foul. I wanted to move to third row, and they wouldn't let you. Yeah, in Rogers Center, they kind of, like, if they don't catch you switching seats, like, they're not going to yell at you for switching seats. But if it's, like, at the start of a game, they have to, like, they just check if that's your ticket or not. Bergen's out 3 days. Yeah, so Bowden Francis, he's 31. We have him signed for another 3 years on a really team-friendly deal. Damn it, we're under 500. We might not make the playoffs this year. Strategy, we're going to use Aaron Eaton as our strategies person. Point is, it should help us out. Let's just change that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I like using my pitchers at reasonable amount. You should be able to expect a starter to go 7 to 8 innings per game, or a reliever maybe 2 innings. Yeah, we just lost in Arizona twice. It's August 13th, so we might be able to catch up. There's 15 games. Uh, we need to win 8.5 to get into the wild card. So that's what I'm gonna. Yankee Stadium is even worse. Uh, yeah, one really scary thing. I was climbing the stairs at Wrigley, because it's so old, and yes, like it's still safe and up to like building code. Or I know the U.S. the building code is a bit different than Canada, but Wrigley Field, the seats, like some of the like the fifth deck was, we sat second deck one day and we saw like the fifth deck. Uh, it was held up by like poles and netting, which was kind of scary. Oh yeah, guaranteed rate. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, live streaming is honestly. Do you guys like? Are you subscribed to notifications? Is that how you figured it out? Or are you just on YouTube? Ooh, every single one. That's cool. Wait, you've been to Rogers? Oh, I didn't know that. Let's just go to the seventh. We're gonna be losing for sure. Oh, we're up. We're up. We're up. Bergen. And the new Rangers field. The Rangers just built a new one. Pen. And that's going to be the top of the seven. Oh, Nationals is actually called Nationals Park. Padres. We're going to warm up Christian McGowan. Pretty good pitcher for us. I don't know why I did not. Why I didn't sub him out. That's going to be a ground out for out number one. Crap. We're not doing well. I mean, we're winning, but we're not doing well. Yeah, so I just set up a green screen in order to actually like record videos for off the bat. McGowan was supposed to be a starting pitcher. He's a 4-star starter, so it's not like he's bad. A lot of our relievers don't throw hard because they're starting pitchers. And like, yes, 90 is hard, but I'm talking about like setup guys throwing like 96 to 98. Damn it. They got first and second, tying run on in scoring position. Soto, is that Juan Soto? I don't know, but it's done. Soto. Was it Juan Soto though? Yeah, it was. He went 0 for 5 this game. Not having a great year. Last amazing year was in Washington in 2023. For some reason, this league, the National League, is heavily based on pitching this year. There's only one batter who's above all the ratings, which is Jared Kelenic, who is topping off batting average, third for homers, second for RBIs, second in stolen bases, first in OPS, first in WAR. Yeah, he's doing well. You can see Jesse Bergen, our starting pitcher. We basically we developed him. We traded when he was younger. We gave away Yon Monk. We haven't uploaded. Well, no. Gilmore, what ended up happening? I made two videos. One of them was if Garrett Cole originally signed as a Yankee in 2008, and then the other one, I don't know what the other one was. Point is, the videos, the quality was impossible. So yeah, we're gonna try and make like 4 or 5 videos this weekend, just so that we can just post them. If you guys give me more requests, I see earlier during the stream, Gilmore gave us, sorry, not Gilmore, Gregory gave us some. No. They didn't delete. Just the quality was so bad that I deleted them. Okay, this is a cry for help. We're gonna go small ball. So we're gonna do that. He's unhappy with the role on this team. He expects to be in the starting lineup, but he was signed as a minor league free agent at the start of this year. That's so dumb. Oh my god. This guy's here because his catcher arm's a 70, not because he's a good hitter. Francis comes out soon. Severino's out 2 weeks. Let's just wait until Francis can come back. There, Francis comes back. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna put Kopech. I don't know. Talk about arrogance. Okay. Like, do you guys actually watch our like full videos, or do you skip? Yeah. Michael Kopech out 4 months. Do a career sim if Aaron Judge played in the 80s. That might be cool. This guy's out 3 weeks. I don't care. I'll keep him on the roster. His ratings are really good, like his contact and his avoid strikeouts. He struck out 15 times. 44 times this year, and 166 at bats. His eye and his discipline is not great, but it's getting better, and that's good. See, Izio got better. This guy's double A. What I also learned within the past few days, after a while, you should look through your team and look how your head scout looks. And if they're really bad, you do that, and then you go down, and you want them to all be high. You want all the scouting accuracy to be high, so you request the scouting report. You can also use the arrow keys. I'm just clicking these. I'm clicking the button on the top left. Request scouting reports. Or maybe Pete Alonso. Yeah, the balls are definitely being juiced 100%. But OOTP doesn't account for that. OOTP, like, there's no like steroids in OOTP, so it'll show Barry Bonds if you import him. Like if you import him the same way I was importing players for those videos, his potential would be what it was while he was on steroids, not before. You can't really pick when his potential was from. I mean, there's a way there's like three different options, but none of them are consistent with his career. See, Guerrero, the scouting accuracy is low. I want my scout to because when I'm about to trade away a player, my GM, the assistant GM, he looks at the scouts rating, not OSA. We do have Alec Thomas. He's having a great year with us. We traded in this guy Danny Cervantes, who was being paid more, but he was being retained by the Reds 60%. I knew he was 31. He was signed for this season and 2 more after that. And rather Thomas, who was signed for a bit longer. He was being on a cheaper contract, but I was still paying more. Rincones, it's low. OTP accounts for everything. It will account a player's tendency to not be able to sleep at the hotel in Colorado. Yeah, I was on the podcast. We were joking around with Matt about the hotels in Texas. That was hilarious. Because I was just in Texas in February, and so was Jonathan. We were on like a group trip. Really fun. See, okay, I think I'm done. Yes, now we're getting all these more accurate ratings. Severino, now he's 3.5 stars. Yeah, so Severino is being paid 28 mil, but he's being retained 100% by the White Sox. The trade we had him in was we gave this guy Aaron Judge, and then we gave up Luis Urias and Chris Paddock, who was a good pitcher for us. Ended up retiring early. He had a bad career, I guess. He was good with us, though. So he was an asset when I traded him away. Stropero, 4 stars. Colombe, 4.5. I've had Colombe for a while. I do like him. He started off as a starter, but not great enough to be. What if I transform him in? Here, I'll click show. Judge sucks in this game. Yeah. Yeah, these last 3 years he's been in negative wars, but if we look at his career, oh wait, no, most of his career, starting in 2022, he went down. Obviously, he was with us for 2 years. It was the downfall years, and then he went to free agency and signed with the Mets. We couldn't afford him, but I wanted to sign him to an extension, and so did the team owner. Vladdy is still a really great player. I would probably trade him away the year his contract expires because he'd be asking for like 40 million, 40 something. And as a small market team, the Padres can't afford Vlad. Yeah, so we're getting all these notifications from our scout. He's like Chris Davis at this point in your save. Yeah. Garcia. Yeah, so he's not doing well in San Diego. You can see in 50 games, he's hitting 212. He's a good player. Oh, what? Wait, what? He's becoming a free agent this year. That doesn't make sense. I thought he'd be going to arbitration. Oh, wait, 2037, not 2027. Yeah, I must have signed him to a big extension. Vladdy. See, Pete Alonso hits in 20 straight games. He's on the Red Sox now, by the way. He signed in free agency. I tried to sign him, and he. Oh, there's a player opt out, so he might opt out. He's 32, so he's for sure gonna opt out. This is like his last. Maybe he's got one more year after this in his prime, so he's gonna. He's already received a qualifying offer. Oh, he's already received one. Chris Davis is going to be released and then making 30 mil every year while sitting at home playing the show. Yeah, but nobody's going to watch him. No, they're not going to release him because he's a fan favorite. Honestly, they don't have a first baseman. Like, you could say Trey Mancini, but he just got diagnosed with cancer. So, whoops. The plan, it's stage 3 colon cancer. I made a post on our Instagram, and so did MLB. They did something really nice for him. Okay, personal message. Wow, that is a lot of players. Whoa. Yeah, I signed everybody on minor league deals, and they're all retiring. Crap. Yeah, no, but it wasn't inconsistent. He was having a really good year, and it's still a decent deal. Rinkins, he's having a really good year on San Diego. I try and put him on a long. He doesn't even want to continue our. Is he not my? Oh wait, it's Bellinger. I have Bellinger for a few more. Oh, he's being retained 100. I don't even know why. Whatever happened to Trent Grisham? He was on my team at the start of this year. He's on the Tigers now. Still having a nice year. You look at his batting stats. He's doing really bad with. He played with Milwaukee at the start of his career, and then Detroit at the end. He's only 30, but he does become a free agent, and I'm sure the Tigers can't afford to sign him. We're 73 and 73. Being a 500 team, we're not going to make it to the playoffs. I'm actually going to end this stream once the season's over because I am busy. I do have some stuff to edit. I'm doing something with Slacker Gaming. He's going to send me some of his content. I'm going to voice over for him. I'm going to practice my commentating because, yeah, why not? Otani wants. He's a hitter in the middle of the lineup. Where is he? He's in the middle of the lineup. 4, 5, 6. Here, I'll do that if he cares so badly. Yay! I moved you one spot up. Awesome. Whoa. We're not out of the playoffs. Not yet. We need to win 9 games. And we need everyone else to lose. If I end up making the playoffs with this, Baez was on our team. We traded him away. Michael Baez or whatever his name is. I think it's Michael. I'm going to go here. Minor leagues. Got to quickly offer these guys like minor league extensions because I got some older guys who are going to become free agents. A+. I don't know why this guy's here because he's 24 and he's a closer. But I'm going to offer them extensions. Oh, my watch is buzzing. Still 16 games back. Playing Arizona. JB Buko Stakas. Just lost to him. We're still 16 games back. Just signed a bunch of guys to minor league deals. In the wild card race, oh, we're out because we need to win 8 games, but we're 8 games back, but there are less than 8 games left of this season. But it's fine because the Astros are out. Since we don't like them, we can still make it through. Playing with the sticker on my hat. I'm really bored. Yeah, guys, I need you to go to my Instagram at Off the Bat Baseball. Go to our story, and we're trying to do a bracket for best player in the MLB. Please do not write Mike Trout because that's what everybody. We had Mike Trout and then Garrett Cole, but we need at least 8 players. So go submit different players. Maybe Yelich. This guy can come off. This guy out 3 months. Let's just sim until the playoffs end. Then I'm going to end the stream. So please do that for me. I'm going to try going live tomorrow. It would be, if I were to go live, it would be in the afternoon. Personal message and a bunch of people signing. Negotiation update. Please don't ask me to come back to San Diego again. Please don't ask. Oh, this guy's a center fielder also and a reliever. Please don't ask me to come to San Diego again. Your offers aren't what I'm looking for. There's nothing you can do about it anymore. What if I promote you to... That guy's actually good, so I do want him, but I don't know if he's gonna end up going to free agency. Oh, it's taking so long to load. San Fran got the wild card. Damn it. We're still 500. There are 6 games left. Let's just end off 81 and 81, please. If I end up in the negatives, the team owner is going to kill me. I don't want to get fired from this. Yeah, sometimes I click X and then it sims. Yeah, so there's 2 games left. Let's just hope we win. Nope. We're going to end the year in a negative record at 80 and 82. Let's go look at our team owner. Yeah, we didn't get... he wanted to extend... Oh, we traded away Trent Grisham because he's asking for $29 million a year. We could afford it, but he's only a 3-star player. I got rid of him. He wanted us to win the championship by 2028. I think that's still possible because we have a crazy minor league. Look, if we look here, we got Jesus Morfin, who's a 4-star starter. And then here there's Tyler Statura, Jonathan Williams, Nate Miller, Jonathan Hopkins, like John Hopkins, Professor Jonathan Hopkins. That I didn't change his name. I know you're able to. That's why I drafted him this year. And the rest of my minors are Luis Diaz, Fort Wayne. There's this guy, and then Gurin. A lot of guys I signed on playoff roster. Am I in the playoffs? What? No, I'm not. It says I'm out. Why would it put a playoff roster there? Okay, well, guys, thank you for watching Off the Bat today. I am going to finish the stream casually. As you can see, I'm moving this box, so I'm still here. So follow our Instagram. It's in the picture. Our Twitter and our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube. notifications. I see they're both on for you guys because you're always on our streams, which is awesome. By the way, you guys are really dedicated. You must like off the bat. I'm not going to shake around the logo anymore. I see it beside me, and it looks really annoying. Okay, well, yeah, thank you, and that is it.